Good morning. We are talking about huge, monumental changes that are happening to your life. Good morning. Hello, John. I don't know what happened there. The signal, I had lots of signal. I have a green dot in the corner. I could see you guys, but obviously you can't see me. So yeah, we're talking about massive changes in life, right? You know, you feel it in your stomach, you feel it in your gut, whatever you want to call it, you do. And after 14 years of doing what I'm doing, it's time for a change. It has to be. Nothing ever stays the same. And the people who are most able to adapt to change are the ones that survive. Right? Trust me, I know a thing or two about that. 14 years ago, I started this business that I'm doing right now. It was a business of necessity because we had just lost our other business due to the financial collapse of 2008. So I've had, in the last 14 years, to lose a business and start a business, watch a husband go through a heart attack, and see us nearly lose our home and nearly go bankrupt. That's just in 14 years, right? If you go back a little bit further, back to 2006, I had to watch my stepfather have a pulmonary embolism and die, and I had to take over the family firm only to watch it disappear after trying my damnedest to keep it going and realising sometimes you get that feeling and you realise that it's time for a change. It's time to let something go. You know when it's time to let something die. It's just instinct. It's a very strange feeling, but it's instinct and you just know. Yeah, you do. You keep going. It's the only way. You can never go backwards. You can only go forwards. So I would say the last 14 years have been massive. It's been massive of all the changes that we've been through. But 2006 was when it was humongously massive. And from 2006 to almost 2026 is obviously it's 20 years. And I have decided that going forwards now for the next 20 years of my life, if I get that much, things are going to be markedly different. They have to be. I'm not going to put up with that level of crap that I have been through. I refuse. I refuse to do it. Right? I honestly, not just me, but my entire family have been through the ringer. We've had every shade of crap knocked out of us like you wouldn't believe. And the time has come for the good times. So, whilst we were away, we decided, my husband and I, that it was time to set things in motion. And in doing that, my husband is now working towards his retirement. You know, you get to a point in your life and you just think enough is enough is enough. You know, we've worked, we've flogged his guts out, we've survived what hit us. It's taken us 20 years to find us feet again after the loss of my stepfather, then the loss of the business. I almost lost my husband. You know, to watch your husband go through something like a widowmaker heart attack is just, it concentrates the mind. And I feel, after 14 years of doing what I'm doing, and don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed it, I have. It's been lovely to be my own boss, to work from home, to not have all the stress and strain that we did have. But I'm ready, I'm ready for a change too. Because Lord knows, I can't be doing what I'm doing here for the next 20 years. I can't cope with the physical demands of it now, right? When you've been ironing for 14 years and you've been stood really doing this job for 14 years, your body will tell you that it's had enough. You need to listen to your body, because your body's screaming at you. My joints are burning most days. I'm going through the menopause, which is not helping. And the arthritis and pain in my back is not helping either. I can feel my body changing. And I'm 49 and I feel as good as I'm ever going to feel, right? I really am. I'm in particularly good health at the moment. I don't feel overweight. I don't feel too bad, but I am starting to feel slight changes, and that's in my joints, my knees and my wrists, shoulders, elbows, the whole. And you know, I'm thinking, if I have to do another 20 years of doing this, I'm not going to make it. So my plan, along with my husband, is we start implementing it now. Right? We make the change now. We do a gradual change so that we don't end up having to start another business with the loss of a business, if you know what I mean. It's a gradual change from one business to the other. And of course, as you all know, my passion is books, right? I love reading. And I love talking to you guys on YouTube, because it's a lot of fun. And you obviously must enjoy listening to me, because you're here, to which I'm eternally grateful as well. Yeah, you've got to keep going, John. Exactly. You can't, there's no excuse for not doing what your heart tells you to do. Alright? You have to do what your heart tells you to do. And my heart is telling me that although I've loved and I still love what I'm doing, I know that I unfortunately can't keep doing this for the rest of my days because it's just humanly impossible. Right? At some point, something's got to give. And do you feel that? I mean, how old are you, John? You know, and what do you do for a living? You're 39, right. So, 39, you're 10 years younger than me. What is your profession? You work for Tesco. Okay. What kind of thing do you do for Tesco? Are you a driver? Are you a manager? Do you run the shop floor? Work in the bakery? Do they still have bakeries? And if you have the opportunity to change, work on the shop floor. Oh, they still have bakeries. Oh, that's good. That is good. Right. So if you have the opportunity, the ways and the means to change what you're doing right now, or implement the way to change what you're doing right now, would you do it? Are you prepared to take that leap of faith and change everything about your life? Yes, I want a different job. Exactly, right? And that's exactly what I'm going through right now. I love working for myself. I love the cut and thrust of getting a business up and running and thriving and making it a viable business. And I know in my heart that it's time for me to make that change right now. If you got the opportunity to change your life now, and do it, not like change it like night and day, but do like a gradual change, would you do it? Because that's what I'm doing. I have to change. I have to change my life. Because I cannot be doing this that I'm doing now for the rest of my